Okay, so we go 10, 3-bet fold here. Over here, I just flatted the small blind against the min open from early position. And this is the best ace-x hand I would ever have in this spot. It strikes me as a good candidate to check raise. I kind of like want to min raise. This is it. And then just fire it down. Okay, he folds. Okay. 22 deep stack. This guy calls. This is really awkward. I think I'm just going to ship it in, actually. And if he has a jack, and hopefully we can get there. High level strategy. So, yeah, I don't think it's disheartening. I think it's variance. I think it's poker. And I think if you feel like it's disheartening, then don't worry about it. Like, it's absolutely not. I'm not disheartened. I'm not upset to have bricked 15 tournaments. That's tournament poker, and that's it. But yeah, is it more standard in PKOs? Would you have a better in the money rate on normal MTTs? Honestly, I don't know. But again, like, it's sample size, right? 15 tournaments is absolutely nothing. That's why if you speak to anyone, they will tell, like anyone who plays serious volume, they will say, you got to play serious volume in order to overcome variance. So get the tournaments in. Like, should be playing, 30 tournaments a day, easy, and very, very easy to, the 15 in a row to brick, I think is pretty easy. If you've never done that, you're clearly not trying hard enough. Okay, well, I'm not sure having a queen here is that good. Queen jack, king queen can bluff this turn. We probably just still have a hand that's too good to fold though, so gonna call, and we'll probably bluff catch river as well. We did not come to fold. Yeah, we beat lots of hands he can bluff here for sure, and I don't think we get to fold this one, and I am certainly not thrilled, but I'm not folding. Yay, we got one right. We got one right, and we also doubled up over here, jammed ace queen, and this guy called with nines. Anyway, guys, we actually caught a bluff, which is the first time on the stream. Maybe we can still cash. But yeah, hopefully that all made sense. Like, yeah, like if you play tournament poker, you have to be okay with losing it all, like losing every buy-in for the whole session, because it's the whole, like, it's a lifetime session, right? We don't look at 15, 20 tournaments and worry about it. Well, certainly I don't. If you do, then maybe try and work on not doing that. Here with 6-5, we cover this guy. We have a nice hand to flat. And just going to check call. I think you should go big here, like just over half pot, probably. Like 3 bigs looks good. And then we just call. Yeah, I think this is reasonable. He's gone half pot. So yeah, we call. Now we have still a straight draw. Shady advice. I found that the variance in micro stakes leads to a lower in the money percentage but more deep runs. Does that make sense, or do you think there's more ROI in tightening up to bring up the in the money percentage? Okay, I just can't see how this guy has much to be able to call now. So we're going to, I'm going to bet fairly big. I think jamming is a reasonable option here as well. He should bluff catch with like under pairs to the board, like 9s, 10s, jacks, queens, kings, stuff like that. Don't know what 8x he would have, like 10-8, I guess. Shouldn't fold. So he's going to have some bluff catches, but like king, queen, king, jack, king 10, queen 10, queen. There's so many hands that we can get to fold here. I think it's an amazing call if he pulls it out with like queen 10. Like, I just don't see it happening. Actually, I don't think it's a good call. Like, so we talked about this earlier on about, just because you were right in the moment, then doesn't mean that it's necessarily very good. So you shouldn't be calling the queen high there for sure. And we actually made the final table here, but we're not quite in the money. So I don't really know that I want to change the color of the felt. This guy snap jams it in. Nice hand. Folding. Whoa, what's going on the bubble? How are 4s even in there? 10 is going to win and eliminate 2 players. We are in the money, guys. For all of you guys who were, I don't even, how do we, I'm actually 6s, gonna go for a minute. All of you guys who were worried that we hadn't cashed a tournament today, we're in the money after 33 deep stack. We've locked up $105. And we're probably going to be checking back here. And cool. And check, Robbie. Check your ace 4. Ace 8. Boom! We go. Let's go up to 22 deep stack. And I think I just want to bet and probably just get this in. Flop. And 8-6 gets there. I don't think he should. Maybe he has some 8-6. I think now we just still get value from 9x of diamonds, 5x of diamonds, weaker 9x, 9-8, 9-6, stuff like that. And I don't know if we can value jam the river. I don't know whether he just always has a king. Given that we like jamming and losing would suck, and having 6 bigs still is good. He should be getting a king in like a lot though. 9-2 of diamonds, 5-2 of diamonds we lose to now. I think you probably can value jam here, but I'm going to check. Yeah, it's queen 9. Like, it was really close. I was very, very tempted, but I think staying in this tournament is good. Shout out to Blind for Blind for sorting the payouts. Here I feel like we can jam, but we've already seen he's a bit spewy, so I'm going to go for a call. Check call this flop. Okay, here we go. Sorry guys, let's put the classic up here. Prove to a pair and a draw. Probably just go check call again. Checks back. We have enough showdown value, I think, to check. I don't think we get to value bet this hand. Check and hope he has like ace 4 of diamonds or something. He bets overbets the pot. I mean, ice hand. Like, I'm not calling. So if you just joined us, guys, we've got 5 left. 22 deep stack, 17 of 31. Let's just go back to the 33 deep stack. We're 4 of 4, and we have a jam here with ace 3 off. Calls us with ace 4. We'll take a chop, keep it high, keep it high, keep it high, keep it high. Yeah. Keep it high or a 3. So we locked up $135 in this 33 deep stack. Oh, we can do custom. It's not really a gold color. Oh, that'll do. It's gold enough. Final table in the money. That's what we're going to do. The gold for MTT Poker School. It's a bit too yellow, I would say. I think we need a custom. Oh, hang on. What about this? Is that gold? It's a bit closer. I'd like it to be a bit brighter, but anyway. ISOing here with ace king suited. He calls. And I might just check back. I feel like a lot of his hands are like middling cards. Like it can be some suited aces that we're just doing incredibly against. Ace 2, ace 3, ace 4, ace 5. Like we're just miles ahead. And then we'll just check turn. I think we have shown a value. Okay, so just a very nice, easy call. And we still have showdown value. Sometimes lose to a pair, but that's it. There you go. Okay, over here, I checked 3 streets with king 6. We could actually bet the flop. We just have a lot more strong hands on this board after limping in this particular spot. And we just have a call. And we beat a queen. Benjamin just said, where's the gold felt? It's in there now. Here I limped aces on the button and just going to bet flop and just get it in. Like sometimes lose to a 9, still beating like flush draws, queen jack, queen 10, that kind of thing. So yeah, we kind of got this. It's kind of like a dirty, I don't know what you call it, dirty yellow kind of thing going on. King jack off here. I'm going to raise fold, I think. It might even be just a good spot to jam. I don't think they're gonna 3-bet jam wide enough in this spot for me not to be able to profitably min raise fold king jack off here. Monkey May says good luck, mate. Oh no, that's not to me. It's to somebody else. This is probably going to be a get in. Okay, if he jams, we call. I don't think there's anything else to say. If he 2.5x's it, I think we just rip as well. And he limps, so I think I'm just going to ship it. Like he can, obviously, of course he can trap. For sure he can trap, but hand's pretty strong, blind versus blind. So, gonna go for it, which we did. Queen deuce off, might just be fold. I would fold like jack 7 off here, maybe even jack 8 off. Jack 10, definitely a call. I think jack 9 is probably somewhat close. Terrible board. Never ever have, well, I guess we can have jack 10. We just mentioned that. We do have a gut shot and a backdoor flush draw. I don't love it though. It's an amazing board for him, just a terrible board for us. I think we call 1, but you could convince me very, very easily that it's just supposed to be a fold. And now I guess we have to bluff. Got it through, guys. Got it through. That is maybe pretty lucky. Maybe the flop is just a fold. Okay, we're up to 3 of 4. Not that that really means anything. And we have the ladies here. And so we're going to work that into a min-raise calling range. A good flop. All in with queens over here in the 22 deep stack. I'm gonna check. Oh, good turn. He checks again and check back. It's either a great card or a bad card. He checks and just gonna go value bet here. He folds. Up here defended with ace-3 in the big blind. We flop bottom pair and a flush draw. He min bet, we called. We just have a very easy call again, just getting an incredible price. And then check and hope he bluffs river. I think it's quite common for the solver, like if you block some strong hands, that it will it won't lead river, but maybe there is some leading with other flushes, just not one where we block like 3s and stuff like that. Okay. Bink. Lucky me. Well, oh, come on, cold zero. You know you want to. Oh, yes. Okay, here we're going to shove king jack. And we have to get there. Need a 10, a king, or a jack. Ooh, hold. Nice. Up here we've now got quads. So I'm not sure this guy ever bluffs. Does he call with a flush on the river? Probably not, but I'm gonna go. Okay, well, he's snap folded. Okay, well, that was a nice nice hand. Here in the 22 deep stack, I think I'm just going to ship. Here with ace king, I'm going to limp jam. I feel like we need to do a lot of limping here when he covers us and we're kind of second, third in chips. So he should be then getting a chance to ISO fairly wide, and we can jam and pick up a nice pot pre. Going to check out of position. He covers us still. Like, we just need to be a little bit cautious still. Obviously don't fold flop. So we call. Over here we're going to shove king 10 off in the bigger 27. Stay with that one then, because we might be about to bust. Or double up, who knows? We'll take a queen. Oh, hello. That's fortunate. Okay, he fires twice. You can still obviously have a jack 9, 9, 7, queen jack. Just any random hand. Just don't like folding. Oh, lovely. Let's see what he had. He had queen 9 off and didn't pull the trigger on the river. It's like when you think about players when they... We'll go for an open here. We haven't opened the button hardly at all. This guy's not been over aggressive. This guy could be, but let's open and play pots against him when we cover him. That's a tasty flop. Yeah, so when people don't bluff in spots when they just have a great opportunity to, then like it goes back to what we were saying before about, you know, people just don't bluff. But you're going to get yourself sort of in a mess with circular thinking if that's how you sort of treat every spot. I said it earlier on in the stream, maybe not for a couple of hours, but talked about, you know, if you were going to fold all those hands, then how can somebody beat you? Well, they should just bluff, you know. So as soon as you decide to exploit someone else, they have a very often a very easy exploit to exploit you back. Like if you're thinking in like terms that are so black and white, like he never bluffs, so I'm always going to fold. Well, if I always fold, then he should always bluff. If I never fold, he should always value bet. Okay, going to check here. So first versus second. He knows that we don't, you know, we could have ace king here. Oh, I didn't even notice up here we have a very nice hand. And going to put lots of chips in. Shout out to China Skio for the follow. And here I think we just have enough showdown value. I don't think we need to turn our hand into a bluff. So we just check, and you know, sometimes he thinks that jack high is good and he checks back and we win. Okay, well, we do win. That's good. Okay, pocket kings here. This guy's going to shove. We're going to call and win. That's my prediction. Okay, up against ace 9. It's a good start. It's a great turn. A safe river. Just come to me for your predictions from now on, guys. Here, my prediction is that we shove and run into aces. But I'm not gonna flat, I don't think. This might just be a misclick, and then he just like levels himself and calls with like ace 9 or something. Ace queen, fair enough. It's a good start. It's a great turn. And safe river. Here we open the king 9 suited. We flop top pair with a good kicker, and I go for a bet. Don't think that's a great card. We're still ahead of like 9x, 8x, jack 10, 6, 7, stuff like that. Don't want to make a massive pot now. So we saw earlier on that he didn't pull the trigger with a bluff, right? So I think it's unlikely that he now bets this turn, and we're going to call. But then, like on a, let's say a diamond river, or even a non-diamond river, that he suddenly finds a bluff with like jack 10 with a jack 10 off with a diamond, right? I just don't see it happening. Well, I mean, he doesn't need to now. He's going to have a flush. Hopefully, he has like queen 9 or something. Nice, 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 nice. What did he have? Queen 9. Very good. We're all in the deep stack. We're in the money now as well. So 15 and 16, locked up $40. All in with ace 10. Get called by ace 9. That's a good start. Great turn. Safe river. Here we're going to call off with ace 4 suited. Up against king 7. Let's see what happens. We need an ace. That's not a spade. Oh, hold. Nice. We're heads up, guys. Heads up. Here we go. Okay. Min raise and probably just get this in. Okay, guys. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just going to get it in. Let's go for the win. Oh, run into it. 7. Okay. We're all in with ace queen over here in the bigger 27. Up here we have kings and we're going to get it in. This looks very, very strong. So probably has aces. Oh, he has 9s. Okay, good. It's a good start. Bad turn. Shout out to Poker SNCO for the follow. 7's here against our friend. We're going to jam. And we've got flip. That's a good start. And good turn. To say that we could still lose to a jack. Wow, this guy just heroed us off with 10 high. Wow. What a guy. What a guy. Okay. Okay, raise 7s. He's done a lot of limping. If he 3-bets here, then we'll just get it in. Ooh, nice flop. Gonna check. I think we just have a lot of high cards here. I think I'm gonna go check call. Okay. Yeah. Safe turn. Okay. I think this is a spot. So we lose to 10-8 and 8-5, right? So that could definitely be in his range, but we also beat some 2 pairs, some top pairs, pair plus draw that won't fold. And the board's getting pretty dicey now, so we're going to get it in and hopefully not run into the nuts. Okay, he didn't have anything. Limp call with ace 9. Okay, just going to check. It's not a great turn. Just going to check again. We have showdown value now. Well, we still had showdown value from the flop. And oh yeah, nice. Now we have a straight. Two X pot. Oh, he heroed us. We got the call on the 5 to a straight board with the ace. Could this be the end of the tournament? Is he going to tilt jam now? Let's see if we can win. Ace 7 against Queen 8. We need an ace. Oh, boo. Oh, so unlucky. Had him on the ropes, guys. Had him on the absolute ropes. Okay, so we have some hands. We're going to fold this. We flopped a set here. Just going to go for the bet. Over here we have ace king suited, raise, jam. I'm going to call. And up against 6s we need a jack. Okay, we're out. So out in 30 seconds. We've got 2 tournaments left then. Here are the 7s. I'm going to check. And maybe we should just go 3 street. I just think it's really tough for him to find a hand that he can hero us with. for 3 streets on this board that's worse than our hand. So maybe in a game 3 word we're supposed to raise here, but I'm just going to call. And here's ace jack. Okay. Okay, gonna jam versus the limp. Oh, get it in good. 3. End it. Just give me a 3. Okay. Close. I feel like we've had him in dominated. I mean, that's not a massive domination because it often is going to run out in a chop. But I do think we've had him all in at risk of quite 4 times now. Something like that. Min raise, get this in. Come on, Earthquake. Jam with 7s. Okay, here we go. He's got ace 4. Hold for the win. Hold! Oh my goodness me. Yikes. Well. Okay. Well, it was always going to be a cooler or a bad beat. Don't think we can call 6 high. My word. Okay, right. Let's go. See if we can get back into it. Oh, he folds. Nice. Okay, calling 3s. Okay, flip city to get back into it. That's not a good start. We need 3. Okay, guys, that's it. We finished second. I think we had him all in at risk with a better hand 5 times. Or is that... Maybe that's just, you know, wishful thinking. But I think it was a lot of times. And in the end, it's just going to be... in the end, it's just going to be like, you know, a hand like that. 9s versus ace 4. We win it 70% of the time. And unfortunately lose 30%. And then once you're down to fumes, like 4 or 5 big blinds, it's difficult to come back. So yeah, that's it. Okay, I'm going to call here. I think we, yeah. Up against Queen Jack. It's a good start. Great turn. And safe river. Okay, so we're chipped up nicely there. We must be... Are we chip leader? I think we're chip leader. Wow, look at this. Okay, well, there you go. We are down to 4. Certainly for chips, right? Easy jam. ICM, though, don't think it is. There's a collision effect as well as we fold and small blind can go up like butt heads against the big blind. Wow, ace king versus king 4. Nice. Okay, 3 left. Carthor was just, I mean, just flat. Just play it, just call in position. I think, anyway. Queen 9 suited. I'm going to go for a raise. So there's no small blind, and we're only 3-handed now. I'm going to fold. So I think min raising is reasonable. I think that we have to be a little bit cautious with that. It's basically like we just don't want to bust now before this guy. Like it's a race now. Okay, 2s hold for the ladder. For the ladder. Oh, we are heads up, guys. We are heads up for the second time. We have a massive chip deficit. We could chip up here. Here we go. Hold. Ah, there we go, guys. Heads up, last 1 hand. Finish second then for $350. Story of heads up continues. Got it in good, but really it's just like, you know, think of it on that level is kind of just not even worth it. You know, you have a hand that is a call, he has a hand that's a jam, and once you make that decision, the poker gods take over, and you just have to be like, I'm fine, whatever happens. So the same thing happens earlier on with the heads up. You know, you could class it as getting unlucky that, you know, we got it in bad a couple of times and lost, We got it in good 3 times and lost. But yeah, we just had hands to get it in, and that's the end of it. So yeah, 2 second place finishes. I probably got some work to do heads up here to go and analyze the other game to see, you know, if there's anything I can do better next time. And you know, there might be, maybe I played every hand perfectly, maybe, probably not, but I think, I mean, this heads up, I think we can safely say I played every hand perfectly. So that's good news. It was just 1 hand. But yeah, so yeah, lots to learn. I've marked some hands. We'll go through some hands in the study stream on Tuesday. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Really appreciate your support. If you haven't done so already, hit that follow button on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. Even if you're watching on a different platform, go over to the other one and click follow or subscribe. And yeah, if you haven't done so already, check out the YouTube channel. Loads of free strategy content on there. I've got a brand new Poker on the Mind episode coming out tomorrow, so definitely search for Poker on the Mind on your favorite podcast app. Got at least 2 videos coming later this week. We're going to have a study video going up on YouTube and a highlights video of this stream. And we also are going to do 2 study streams, Tuesday and Thursday. Thursday is a little bit up in the air at the moment, but Tuesday for sure is definitely going to happen. So that's going to wrap things up, guys. Thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate you being here. And until next time, take care. Have a great week, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.